All right, she's present. You may proceed, Ms. Hernandez.
This is a non-payment of rent case where monthly rent is $15.80 per month. That's all tenant portion, no assistance. We are here for the months of September and prorated October. Total amount is $2,803.22 plus court cost and possession. Notice to vacate was delivered September 4th, 2025, posted to the main interior of the door. It was a 5-day notice and they are not a CARES covered property.
All right, Ms. Harris, is your rent $15.80?
Yes, sir.
You want to tell me, did you pay September?
No.
You want to tell me what happened?
The reason behind me not paying rent is that on June 14th of 2025, my apartment had some water combustion. And so 100% of my apartment was flooded up to 2 to 3 inches of water. In the process of that, the property manager was in transition of another property manager. So I said, hey, I need somebody to come and fix my apartment. So that night they came, they only just patched the water pipe and left my master bedroom wall exposed. So now here, there was dehumidifiers that were in the living room. And then after 5 days, they left. They replaced the carpet, but they did not complete any of the work orders. So here come August when they finally replace the carpet. Here there's mold growth. And I said, please, I put in a work order, I put it into their system, and they kept putting complete. It got to the point now where I have a upper respiratory infection and my apartment is inhabitable because it's in habitable conditions right now. Because I have pictures.
No, I believe you.
There's mold everywhere. And every time that I say, well, when are y'all going to fix my apartment? Because I can't breathe this. I'm also a state employee. I work with clients and I have to go to work and I do double shifts and coming back home and I'm sick again. And I said, I can't, I have now like 14 different medications because of this. And I have my medical records from me going to the hospital for my condition and the pictures of my apartment.
Had you asked to move to another apartment?
The property manager told me that she won't do anything until I pay my rent. I was in this position last month. I was in this position before, and I said, okay, I have the money, I'll pay it. I paid the $4,000 something. And when they came back the next day, they said, okay, ma'am, we will take care of the garage, we'll take care of the ceiling, we'll take care of the wall, we will replace the mirror, we'll replace everything in the unit. It never came. The only thing they did was come in and said, okay, we're going to paint the garage. They paint over mold, they paint over everything, and I'm still sick. And I said, you know what? How about I just leave? I want to terminate my lease. So I mailed them a letter and gave them the letter and said, I'm terminating my lease, but I asked them for a copy of my lease. And when I asked for a copy of my lease, they sent it to me. Not only did they send it to me, but on the section of my lease, it says that my unit was never flooded. It was flooded. It was flooded. There was so many different discrepancies in my lease that was not corrected when I asked them to correct it. And second, they have not repaired anything in my apartment. And I want to provide the work orders that I requested for them to fix, and also the certified letter that I sent them. I even did an insurance claim with my renter's insurance, and they cut me a check for $6,500 to replace everything in my apartment. When I tell you it was 100% saturated with water, it's bad. And I want to provide my pictures to you so you can see this. That is the
all right. So, but what are you asking?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What are you asking me? What are you asking me?
They're trapping me, and they won't let me get out of my lease. They won't. Even when I told them I wanted to leave, just let me terminate.
Why don't you just leave?
Because they told me I can't.
It's like, what do you mean you can't?
They told me I could not leave because I have a lease with them, and they said
when is the lease over?
If I pay the rent, then they will fix the stuff in my apartment.
When is the lease over? When is the lease?
It's not until next year, June. That's when my lease was up.
All right, okay.
I have put my work orders in. I even have where this is what I gave them.
All right. So what says the plaintiff?
It's unfortunate, but this is a a repair and remedy issue that she's
No.
discussing. There's a procedure for that.
No.
We are here for non-payment of rent only, so that would be a separate lawsuit.
I have a picture where the lady September 10th said that the property manager sent me a voicemail and she said that we're going to take care of everything. She said we're going to take care of everything, and she listed off everything she said she was going to do. And I want to provide that voicemail as well. And I have pictures that shows her voicemail that I took a printout and showed every damage of property that's on the apartment to show that she didn't do nothing. This happened in June, and every time that I make a payment, then they do one thing, and then I'm back repeating it. I feel trapped because it's unfair.
All right. Well, I may resolve that. All right. So
It's unfair.
have-
Now I'm sick.
I understand you're sick. I understand you're sick. I want you to get well. All right. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to grant the plaintiff's request for possession of the premises, but I'm not going to order any past due rent. There you go. That's the judgment of the court. So
Oh, my chest.
this is not a court of record. You have an absolute right to appeal the court's decision. All right. Judgment has been rendered against you, but I didn't enter a judgment for any past due rent.
Thank you.
All right.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
I'm sorry. Ah. Oh, man.
All right. Here we go. So, Clifton DBA Regatta Apartments versus Wesley Townsend.